Hey friends, Jessica here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am showing you guys how I make my hard-boiled eggs so that they are cooked perfectly and really easy to peel. It took me years, literally like 5 years, to figure out how to cook some boiled eggs so that they were cooked all the way through and you could peel them without them being ripped to shreds. And I have finally figured it out, and so I wanted to share that with you guys today. I will say I can't find my tripod, so the camera angles are a little funky, but you guys will still get everything that you need to get from this. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start just by putting some water in a pot and putting that on high. You do want to have enough water to cover up your eggs in there. And then I'm going to add some pink Himalayan sea salt, just a dash in there. Next is baking powder, and I think this is really what makes them peel very easily. So I'm just adding in 1/8 of a teaspoon. Once the water is boiling, you're going to add in your eggs. It is very important to wait until the water is boiling, and I'm adding them in with a slotted spatula so they don't hit the bottom and break. Once I have all the eggs in there, I'm going to set my timer, and I'm going to set that to lucky number 13. While my eggs are boiling, I'm just going to create an ice bath. So I just grabbed a bowl, scooped some ice out of the freezer, and now I'm adding water. My timer has gone off, so I'm going to take these directly from the boiling water and put them into my ice bath. And this is a step that you don't want to skip. This is what makes the shell really detach from the egg and helps your peeling process. Watch the tap. Okay, that is how I like to peel my eggs as well. Now, you still get a good peel if you don't tap it on the bottom like that. There's a little air pocket in there, so you can tap it really hard and crack it, and it doesn't damage that surface of the egg. Sometimes I find if you are hitting it a lot of times on the counter in the middle of the egg, that sometimes your egg white can break a little bit. So I always tap it on the bottom like that, and then I start peeling from there. And you can see that shell just really slides off of the egg. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What I like to see. Now, I am actually using these eggs to make some keto-friendly deviled eggs. So if you want to see my keto-friendly deviled egg recipe, keep watching. Look at the beautiful egg yolk in there. After I cut it in half, I'm going to dump those into my bowl here. I'm going to do that with each of these eggs, and then I will show you how much of each ingredient I place in. Ingredient time. I'm of course going to use some salt and pepper there. Next up, Duke's mayonnaise. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of that, and this is for 5 eggs, by the way. Here comes mustard to the party. I'm going to add in about 2 teaspoons of mustard, and then last we have dill relish. I'm going to use about a tablespoon of that, and if you want some sweetness, add in your favorite sweetener. This is what it looks like with everything added into the bowl, and then I mixed it up, added in my salt, pepper, and sweetener. And now it is time to add my yolk mixture into my egg white cups. So I am just using a spoon to do that. I'm going to scoop it into the cups. You are going to overfill it a little bit because you're going to have more now than what originally came out of your eggs. You can also put this into a piping bag and pipe it in to the eggs if you want it to look nicer. I personally like that messy look. I think that they look more delicious that way. But that is how you would fill the eggs. And this is the final product. I did have 1 egg white that broke in half on me when I was removing the yolks right there. But that's all right. It's still going to taste delicious. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.